This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Jay.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Get on my shoe.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. It's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put into the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a first down. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive linemen, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Makes the catch downfield. That's big. They'll convert from third and set him up first down from the 32.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this second.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
He's trying to return that move all the way back to the left.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
Got the boy down there running.
Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Trust me, here you go.
Which one healing over there be like this?
The vape.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they don't know weed.
Auburn in the lead as he breaks the quarter.
That nigga say they ain't no weed I smoke. You crazy, I smoke the best.
They flip into the field. We're ready now for the second
Smoking
period.
fat ass wood. You wanna hit it? I send that bit through this goddamn microphone.
You
Right
over
there.
there, bitch, smoking a game lead.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Oh my God. He said a down.
Back to pass. It's Jennings.
What's the light on games
Goes to his
today?
right side there for the completion.
You gotta put 8 grams in them bitches to have
No, you don't.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. A pop pass pass on the jet
You
sweep.
can put 2 in there, dude. It's still on
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly,
these
use
niggas
that
here
touch
come
pass
out
to be
so
able to get him
far.
on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
And we're going to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The sure hands. It's Castellanos. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Hooey,
He lets it go.
come in.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Okay, we shooting at this dude.
He's got room to run.
Hey, Jason, did you watch the boy, I don't even know who won the game. Who won out the Hornets and Heat? Who won overtime?
The Hornets?
A lot of credit to the defense.
Okay, I figured that. Them bitches shot over 53s in the regular first quarter.
Really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change,
They was
I don't
shooting
know
that
how they
bitch,
get
though.
back into this
Everybody
game.
was like over
They bring him
50%
down after a
and
gain.
shooting, though.
Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
They were charging a little Miller, though. The little bitch ain't got no
And here
defense.
comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And they'll give it to the back.
Let me take
The
that shit
run, the
out
defense
there.
swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, it's Jennings. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
My bad.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. That brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their
Who you
running
playing,
backs.
Jess?
You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to
Man, oh
catch
my
it as
fucking
well.
goodness, this
And
is
he
sick
didn't
of
do a
fair
very
break
good
this
job of it
bitch
on
on
this
dude,
play.
bro. Well, what team you playing with?
Auburn.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team.
You got the party open?
Nah, I need to open it.
That is my party.
Yeah, this your shit. Put in that shit, babe.
And it comes out of the 25. No return.
Oh, straight. Fuck it, I can get it.
Oh, that be open.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time,
Complete. You can shout it.
makes it so much tougher on coverage.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking for a receiver. Bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the kick is a squib kick. Taking that one to the up man. They get it back at the 49-yard line after an excellent return.
Hey, what you doing?
My shit in the red.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
Yes, I am. I like it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side.
It's crazy.
Inside the red zone and still running.
So I just got dunked on as soon as I see what they do.
That gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Running with purpose. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks in open space. Boom. That's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Great move there. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Running back with the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Throws it to the right. He's got his man wide open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But a great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. That rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 14, set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's sharp. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, it's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep again. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Dropping back, it's Jennings. It's another deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Leaning on the run game here late. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, it's third down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost him. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he could pick up a lot of yards. So it's fourth down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable.
And the returner is brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. He shreds the tackle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You can almost sense the coaches challenge this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the good throw. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They'll try a pass here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he loses the football. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here